Well, the Israeli Defense Force says it's almost achieved full operational control of northern Gaza, and it's now looking to expand its area of operation further southwards. We know that they have given evacuation orders to civilians living within several neighbourhoods of central Gaza and are urging them to move south, but there has been heavy fighting, including in areas where those civilians have already been taking shelter, including in the south around Khan Yunis and Rafah. What the IDF is saying is that it's had a number of key firefights with Hamas fighters. They say that they've taken out dozens of those fighters as part of those operations, including a high-profile incident where an airstrike was called in on an operational headquarters of Hamas, according to the IDF. They say that airstrike killed dozens of members of Hamas. But while that fighting is taking place, it is civilians which once again continue to get caught in the crossfire. Aid groups on the ground in Gaza say that a number of civilians have been killed, particularly around Jabalia, which has seen heavy fighting overnight. We know as well that while a lot of the focus is on Gaza, there is also real tension simmering in the north of Israel, where the IDF says Hezbollah has fired a number of rockets into the north of the country. In response, the Israeli Air Force has scrambled warplanes where they have launched preemptive strikes on Hezbollah targets, according to the IDF. And Daniel Hagari, Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari, a spokesperson for the IDF, says Hezbollah has turned southern Lebanon into a combat zone, and he's warned that they are putting the entire state of Lebanon at risk. It just goes to show why there is concern about this conflict expanding out into other areas. And it comes, of course, with Christmas just arriving. Normally, this time of year, Israel and the West Bank would be busy with Christian tourists and pilgrims visiting the biblical cities of Bethlehem and Nazareth. But this year, not so much. Church leaders in those cities say that they are not having the major Christmas celebrations that they normally would. They say they're doing that in solidarity with the people of Gaza. In other words, in their view, it is simply no time to be celebrating Christmas, given the large-scale humanitarian crisis we're witnessing in the besieged Strip. Trent Murray, SABC News, Tel Aviv.